Hello, I am Alfonso A. Tillman, President, Chief Executive Officer of Professional 50 States Protection. The company philosophy is a simple one: service, service, service. However, on our logo, we have a tagline that says keeping watch, security, safety, and surveillance solutions. Some of the tools that we have that differ us from other security companies are that we have something called the wireless wearable surveillance solution, which basically, again, integrating the field or foot soldier with the technology that is available. And basically, I could have a guard on a site patrolling foot patrol. I have a device that goes into a vest that he wears, and it has a screen on it, and he's able, while he's patrolling, wirelessly tap into cameras and things remotely and see what's going on. So in essence, he could be standing outside of a warehouse, use this technology and see what's going on in the warehouse without even opening the door. We pride ourselves on our front line, or our security guards, our foot soldiers, as I like to say. And what we have done to enhance what it is that they do is that we've integrated sophisticated technology, which basically is camera and access control. And enabling them to be able to use this technology sets us apart from everyone else. Within Pro50, we have a couple of different security guard divisions. And one is our commercial division, which is more of malls, warehouses, downtown office buildings, and things of that nature. Then we have a housing division, which gets a lot more training because they're just like the police officers. They're the guys that come in, pick up patrol vehicles, and go out to site. They do CDS checks, which is controlled dangerous substance. They do any loitering, they ID people, bar people, just a step below the police department. The challenges post 9/11 are tremendous, and I'm going to say, before we even talk about the protection aspect, just the personnel aspect. The personnel aspect post 9/11 has been a difficult one because of all the screening and the processes extra that we have to go through, so it moves us a little slower. Fortunately for us, that we create relationships in every jurisdiction that we do business with the local authorities, so that we're able to do things quicker. Immediately, if we go into a new location or a new area that we don't already do business, we immediately go meet with the police department, let them know that we're taking over this location, what we plan on doing, how we differ, and we want you to treat us differently than every other security company out there, and try to make things just that much, that cohesiveness. And what has made us different from every other security company in dealing with police officers is that we're aggressive, proactive. Meaning, just as I stated, we go and meet with the police, let them know who we are. But there have been times that there have been street officers that are on the street that maybe approach us, the scene or a situation, and say a few things to our officers that they know that they should not. What we do is that it's brought back to me. I would then contact their commander and arrange for a meeting so that they would know that we're not like every other security company. We're very proactive in the things that we're doing. We want them to understand and know that if we do anything wrong, that we're going to correct it. We want to make sure we give them a lot more training, a lot of consistency in training, not training one time, send them out in the field, and for the rest of the time they work for you. No, it's ongoing. We have police officers that come in here and assist us with the training, believe it or not. Maryland, DC, Virginia, detectives, homicide detectives, all of them have been to this office and trained our supervisors, some of our guards. It has to be, because we have to work hand in hand. And we know through that recognition, or us getting them to come in and help us with that, people will start talking within the department and say that Professional 50 States, they're a different company. And that's what has happened. Our K9 unit is a little bit different than every other security company out there, K9 unit. A lot of them, with their K9s, what they do is they take them, they pile them all the dogs up into a truck, they go from site to site dropping off dogs behind the gate, and they just leave the dog. We do things a little bit differently here. We have K9s and handlers. The handlers go through a training that is done and completed by a police officer who is certified through the state of Maryland, DC, and Virginia to train the dogs and the handler. Most of the time when we get these dogs, they're trained, we gotta train the handlers. And the dog is never away from the handler. We don't just take the dogs and drop them off. We use the dogs as patrol dogs, crowd control, cadaver location, bomb sniffing, drug sniffing. Our plans to grow Pro 50 into a national market are tremendous. The main thing is that, we feel like we're in a position right now, and we did things kind of invertedly. A lot of security companies, they come into the business, they might do a little business the first couple of years and they jump right into the government market. Well, we've been out here, Pro 5.0 has been in existence for about 6 years. We really have a small market in the government, and we've been doing more commercial. And the reason for that is that we want to compete on a commercial level first. On the government level, you know, it's more of the lowest bidder wins. And you know, that's not always true competition. If you got the lowest bid, you win, and then it takes an act of God for them to put you out of the job. Where is that with these other 300 security companies that are vying for all this other commercial security business? You have to perform. You have to do what it takes in order for us to grow. Now, growing into this market is now we're going to open up the market. Yes, currently we are doing business in Maryland, DC, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and soon to be, it looks like we may have a national contract. It's just bidding on more national contracts, which is going to allow us immediately to go into Texas, Atlanta, California, Chicago, Indiana, Massachusetts, immediately. And that's what we're doing, is focusing now on those larger contracts that we're able to now take on to grow the business across the country.